but I really only just added one story onto another story. Like I added the road to Emmaus onto the story of Joseph. And I don't believe I came up with that on my own. I believe that was inspired by God. But there's nothing stopping you from combining, uh, you know, the same story, The Road to Emmaus is not copyrighted. The Bible is not copyrighted, so you can adapt the Bible to your will. I think what might help me is if I opened a passage in the Bible and just rewrote it and got a feel for writing more biblical stuff, blending words and stuff. Yeah, exactly. Just do that. The Bible is in the public domain. I heard a quote this morning in my podcast listening adventure. The Bible is not a book written by man about God so much as it is a book written by God about man. Sit with that for a little bit. A book written by God about man. Yeah, his love letter to us. Explaining how much God will put up with, how many mistakes that he'll allow us to make and still and then send his son to the earth, allow people to kill him, just for us to be saved. What in the world? When you step back and think, well, yeah, I believe that as a Christian. When you step back and think, I believe that the core the core of my belief system is that a man died and rose again from the grave. It makes everything else easy to believe. Everything after that is so much easier to believe. You mean Jonah was swallowed by a fish? Yeah. And lived to tell about it? Yes. Everything else is easier to believe after Jesus rose from the grave. If you believe that a man can rise from the grave, you can believe that Jonah lived in the belly of a fish. You can believe that Noah built an ark and saved his family. You can believe that Jonah was sold into slavery and saved an entire country from a famine. What's going on with his nose? What's wrong with my nose? What have I done to my nose? He died for his bride. It's a love story, a giant love story. Amen. I like the way you tell it. You should write music. Careful. Careful. Okay, maybe we'll do that later. We'll work on the shadow of the hood later. Don't want him to look like the Emperor. Good, good. Not kidding. Strike your father down and take your place by my side. What? Wait, Jesus? No. I'm sorry. I was talking about Joseph. You're not Jesus. You're the Emperor. All right, mustache. It's mustache time. It's clobbering time.